To interrupt the previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark
Achievement
presence,
unlocked, the
I
chance
wrote a
to dream.
horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find
Is that
Ricky
going to be
Weaver
important?
fix
Is that
this.
really going to be important in this game?
For it.
The clicker. Oh my god, it is. Okay.
Well,
Okay, game. Make
Make
an old electric blanket clicker important.
Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deerfest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
Oh my god, we only need one radio in here. Stop it.
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light.
Yeah.
Always in the light.
Best cupcakes in the Pacific. This is the Northwest. I thought it was. It's like the opposite of
All
Maine.
the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth.
I don't think tongues can do that,
Oh,
Barry.
Wait, we're in jail now? Al. Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Why does this toilet not have a seat? Christ. Joe.
Oh, I am
Get it together.
never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the
we need
crazy
to get out.
lady?
Get out of jail
Whatever
first.
you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not
you haven't
gonna.
even interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me
What
tell
up?
you.
It was
Dick?
an interesting read.
Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here.
You
All
used
the
that one
evidence,
already.
including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Alright,
Agent
that one is new.
Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist.
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this
Again,
place is
I think you
over my
used that
dead.
one already.
Wait a minute. I know.
Well.
Oh my god!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Okay, I'm also going to
man,
grab this
We're
though.
sitting ducks with the lights out.
Hold on. Nightingale reads the
Nightingale tried
manuscript.
to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. Okay.
Stay cool. I can get the emergency power on.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the déjà vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
So, are some of these people kind of, like, not even real? Like, is Nightingale just a construct? Because that's kind of almost seems like that might be a thing. Any Scary Door episodes? Nah. Like, I'm sure some of these people are real, right? Although I don't know who. Hold on, I got loot over here, Sheriff. I gotta get the loot. Alright, that's good enough. Come on, Joe. I mean, Barry. Wait, what? Coffee! Wow, it glowed, too. Did you see that? It glowed when I picked it up. What the shit? Okay, well, I'm not going out that way. This way? No, this way? No. Okay. This way, then. Hmm. Nice. Hey, what happened to the, what happened to, like, the wanted posters and then the missing
Here are your
posters and
things.
stuff?
Wait, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They
Nice.
can be hurt in the light,
Nice.
only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia
Nice.
Weaver. She can help me stop
Nice.
this.
Light.
Nice.
Check. Cynthia.
I had
She
another
was
gun,
the
a pump
old
action.
decommissioned
I didn't have a
I
pump
can get you there
action.
pretty quickly in the rescue
Did I?
chopper.
I might
Come
have.
on, let's get back to your
I
phone.
don't like the pump action though. Pump action is not as good as the regular shotgun, I feel like.
Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
It's fine,
Here's a list
Barry.
of people
Stay
and
here.
phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message.
Try to access the
Night
BBS
Springs,
on
okay?
that old
They'll know what to do.
Night Springs?
Computer.
Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you
Could
do
be.
this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one.
We have a
Okay,
chopper.
let's go, Wake. Through the back.
All right.
Hangover wants a pizza. You think
Let's
there's
go.
Any way I could order one, Al?
You could try, but you better give that motherfucker a huge tip for coming out here. Hold on, Sheriff. There might be loot over here.
Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls.
Oh,
We
okay.
can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need
That's
to
just
get
as
to the
well.
other side over the rooftop.
I'll
That's just
go.
as well.
I'll
We'll,
open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
I want to get some loot anyway. There might be some loot around here. There might be a coffee thermos. Perhaps.
I'm just helping her out because she's busy right now.
I can't believe they actually have, like, all of this dialogue, right? Like, that's a lot of dialogue.
I needed to reach the rooftop to get to the other side of the broken gate.
Alright, I'll go after I get rid of all of this darkness. Because the darkness is a decent band, but they really don't belong here. Anything else? Maybe I can go up here. I mean, it says, like, hold on a minute. I'm pretty sure that's the way to go, and yet... Like, if I were to go over here... Would it just be like, oh no, it's locked, I can't get in there? Yeah. Okay. Okay, game. I understand. Oh, come on. Alright. In we go. Light's like right in my eyes. Ugh. Triple D's Oh Dear Diner. Hey, Alan! Funny seeing you again. Hi, dear. Get rid of all this darkness. Oh, there's a bit up there, too. Might I get, like, a achieve for getting rid of all this darkness? I might. I might. Should look and see if there's any darkness on the deer. Deer, do you have any darkness on you? I don't think so, Alan. I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I could use a little bit of a... There's loot down there. A little bit of a repair if you got a chance there, Alan. In light, you can hurt them. Yes, I know that. I don't have to go down here, do I? I don't think so. It's up here on the old ladder here. Oh no. That's okay. I just didn't want to land in the darkness. Hi Pyro, how you doing? Uh-oh. Yeah? Come on. Oh, there's, yeah. Ow! Boom! You sons of bitches! I wish I could throw the flare. That would be really nice. How many flares do I have? Oh god, I should probably not waste them. Alright. Well. I guess that's that. Alright, any, why did they... They brought some lumber with them. I don't know why they brought lumber with... Oh, sorry! Sheriff, you're not... I didn't hit you down there, did I? Friggin' birds brought lumber. Here we go. I guess I can just jump this. Okay. Alright. Down we
Sheriff,
go.
Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have.
You
That
just...
Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This
Oh,
town
I mean,
can get
yeah.
weird at times. Never this weird, though. Hey, wait! The gate, remember? You have
Yeah,
to
listen,
warn me.
I will,
couldn't leave without the
Sheriff.
sheriff.
I will.
She was
I'm
my
just
ticket
looking
to
for,
Damaged control box.
you know,
What am I, an electrician? Hold on.
loot here, Sheriff. Hold on, Sheriff. There's a lot of dark crap around here. I need to get this one on top too. How do I get this one on top? There we go. There we are. Perfect. All right.
Ah, damn!
Ow.
That's smart.
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
All right. But also loot. Ooh. There's a lot of flares. Well, it was 3 flares, but that's a good amount. Ooh, 4. 4th flare. It's actually my 6th. I can maths. All right. Jesus Christ. Ow. Hold on, I gotta take out this friggin' van here. There we go. Try not to die, Sheriff. Sheriff, you might want to not. There we are. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Alright, attack that one, Sheriff. Attack the one next to me. God, these NPCs are terrible shots. Actually, she's a better shot than the other guy was. But they're not that good. Like, don't get me wrong, I miss sometimes, but...
Look out!
Not a lot of... Hey, Alan! Can I come on your adventure with you? No, dear. No, you can't. Holy shit. That's just a barrel. Whoa! I haven't shot yet. Well, I have shot at the barrel. Jesus Christ. Whoa! Where'd that guy go? Ow! Ow! There we are. Hold on, let me reload. Can I kill that thing? Is it possible for me to kill that thing? Where are we going, Sheriff? We're going that way? Okay, let me go this way. I want to kill the deer.
Over here, Wake. The
Also,
chopper's in the other direction.
yeah, look at this. There's loot. There's loot this. Yeah, but there's loot this way, Sheriff. There's a friggin' coffee thermos. I want my coffee thermos, Sheriff. Can't you see? Nah, I can't kill the deer anymore. I can do this though. Flare gun, nice. Can I go in here? No, okay. Alright. Sorry about before, Alan. I was just real excited to join you. But I see now I can't come with you. Good luck. Thanks, dear. Any more loots? I'm looking hard. There was the loots, it's back here, I think, in this alleyway. There's some loots. Hey, what up? No, don't throw shit at me. Well, that's wasted. Thanks, game, for switching me to the flare gun without telling me. God damn it. That pisses me off. But it's fine. It's fine. Hey, bud. What up? I missed. There we go. And I got the loot back here. Surprised one of them didn't, like, climb under the fence. That would have been kind of creepy, wouldn't it? I don't know, it's always... Like, it's creepy when they climb over the fence, too, but, like... If they do, like, a weird thing, like climb under the fence. Like, through a little hole. It's, like, even creepier. It's, like, ultra creepy. Hold on, Sheriff. There might be loot over here. Oh, wait. Do you want to go in here? Can I go in here? I can. Am I going in here? The Sheriff wants to go that way, which means I'm going this way. Nice.
I'm gonna want explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
The same thing I think happened to me after I arrived.
During this week, you can't remember?
Oh, yes. I remember now.
Ooh, heavy duty flashlight. Hell yeah. No. Sheriff, you like this song? It was all the rage, like 50 years ago. All right, Barry.
His element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He had only paused to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights
No, not Barry. Barry, no. Don't die. We need you. To be the comic relief in the next Lethal Weapon movie. Alright, we can go now, Sheriff. What is this? For a second, I thought that was Nico from Grand Theft Auto 4 holding a fish. Like, wow, there's a lot of crossovers in this. Alright, nothing in here. Can I, like, go in here? Hey, Nico, it's your cousin, Barry. You wanna go see... You wanna go see some big American titties? That'd be Barry, right? Not Roman.
And I thought New Yorkers were rude.
That's what Barry would say. I feel like Barry would say that. Where are we going? We're going to the helipad or something, right? But like... Whoa, 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 whoa! Yeah, take care. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Whoa, you guys. Whoa. Okay, let's all cool off here. Let's all cool off here a bit, you guys. Jesus. Nice. Okay. We got more loot over here. Got a chief for going in there, by the way. Didn't look and see what it was called, but it came up. For going in the diner and finding the other thermos. It was like drink them both up or something like that. It's kind of a weird name for a chief, but I mean, okay. I guess it's referring to the song. Put the lime in the coconut. Drink them all up. Someone's stealing a car, Sheriff. I'm gonna go take a look at that. God, crime is rampant in your town, Sheriff. Jesus. Get your shit together. Seriously.
Wait, over here! There's light!
Okay. I will go over there, but at the same time... Like... There's potentially loot over here, Sheriff. So... Look what I see. I see it over here. I see the loot. Yeah. That's it. Alright. I'm gonna be at like 99% on the coffee thermoses, and it's gonna bother the hell out of me. At the end, they're gonna show like all my stats, and it's gonna be like coffee thermoses found 44 out of 45.
It's an ambush.
Oh, okay. Oh look, there's loot right here too. I just really pass it up. Oh hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa! God, the ones that hit twice. Seriously. What about... Fuck all y'all. You guys. Oops. There we are. And... Got him. I have no more ammo. Jesus Christ. Alright, I gotta use my actual, like, light for this. Jesus! God, Sheriff, get these guys off of me. Sheriff, fire at the other one. I got the chainsaw guy. Oh! There we are. That still hit me, but okay. There we are. You know, for a writer, Alan Wake sure is good at trigger discipline, right?
Let's go, Wake.
I'm not just squeezing them off over and over again. Like, I'm taking my time. Shoot, and then shoot, and then shoot. Not just blam, blam, blam. There we go. Alright. Well, it feels better now. I'm no longer going absolutely insane. But also, Sheriff, there might be loot over here. There's like a big old area back here that I am gonna need to check for loot. There's nothing here, though. Oh, shit. Sheriff, why don't you tell me where all the best loot is? You know this town like the back of your hand, right? I would flirt with you, Sheriff, but, I mean, I am married. I mean, we could pretend, I guess. We could pretend that we're gonna get together after all of this stuff is over, but to be honest, it's nothing more than a fling, Sheriff. I have a wife who hopefully isn't dead, and I'm gonna remain faithful
Okay, someone's
to
messed
her.
with the fuse box here, but you
For
should
now.
be able to jury rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office on the other side of the building near the main entrance.
Gotcha.
What is this even a picture of? It's just like a picture of a road in the town.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again, but meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer.
Okay. Why do they need
The
me
keys
to
aren't
be...
upstairs, Wake.
Well, you know
I'm
what?
just gonna take a quick look.
Fucking loot might be up here, Sheriff. Alright? Christ. Look, there's a TV up here. There might be an episode of Night Springs. I mean, Scary Door. I mean Night Springs. There is. There is.
Freedom.
Excellent, excellent.
A fusion of vigilance, conscience, and uncompromising clarity of vision.
Sheriff, you want to keep it down back there?
It permeates our very
We're gonna watch a show.
And yet, a man may be brought to his knees in a single heartbeat. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, taken in his prime.
Consider, if you will,
For young
a man
the night hasn't been
named Manny.
He's a marked man, selected for a lifetime of servitude after answering an ad in the newspaper. But first, a little field surgery is required.
Well, look what I found.
These voices.
Yeah, I think you're just about ready for it.
What kind of channel is this? Wait.
What? I don't understand. What did I do? I just wanted to get a job in the service industry. Wow, you're gonna serve all right. Please!
There it is. It's coming out now. Right between the self-esteem and the childhood traumas.
Uh-huh.
Doing to me. It's Furman. There, I got it. Believe me,
Hell?
kid, this free will thing is more trouble than it's worth.
You still light it on fire with a lighter?
What was that? Oh, nothing for you to worry about, Manny. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. We'll tell you all about that. Don't you?
We'll tell you all about that.
Another vacant worker ant, birthed in fury and violence for the pleasure and convenience of ruthless and malicious men. Stranger things can happen. In Night
The Scary Door.
Springs.
I still feel like that one is not as good as the first one. The first one is still the best one. Because the first one had like a whole story. It was short, but it had like a whole story. It had a beginning, a middle, and an end. And all the rest of them have, like, a middle and an end at best. You know? Like, they're not a full story. Just continue talking like nothing happened. And I don't like them as much. I mean they're good, but it's like I want there to be a full story. I want there to be a full story depicted on the screen. I guess that one kind of had a full story where a guy answers a call or an ad for in a newspaper for a job, right? And then that happens. But like, Jesus.
The message was from Barry. He was
Hurry
getting
up.
worried at the station.
I got it.
He wanted us to hurry.
I already got that. Already got that one from the manuscript. What is the difference between a manuscript and like a first draft? Manuscript, I guess, means like what? Handwritten? That's like what manuscript literally means. Yep. And there you go. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta get my gun out. Alright. I don't have many ammos left for this, so I'm going to switch out. It's what is submitted to a publisher. It's like the... That's what Craig says. It's what you would write and submit to a publisher. So the manuscript is not a first draft. A first draft is like the literal first thing you write, and then like but you wouldn't submit that to a publisher. A first draft. You would revise it at least a few more times and then submit the manuscript, I assume. Ooh, flashbangs. Helicopter key.
Okay, Sheriff. I got the keys.
Okay, we can get to the chopper now. I didn't see it was in the clerk's office.
Barry?
Why
Hopefully
isn't
I
he
didn't miss
inside?
a thermos.
Oh god! Oh god!
Floating car is behind him. Oh my god.
Barry, look out! Barry, move!
Jesus, bus. Barry got literally
He made it
thrown
inside, Wake. He's
under
okay.
a bus. How can you tell that? How can you tell that he made it inside, Sheriff?
Come on, Wake. Let's go around.
How do you
We can
tell?
meet
How
him
do
in the
you
back.
know? Oh, I can't go back in. I can't go into the freaking clerk's office. Oh, I bet there was stuff in there. It's an actual room. I bet there was stuff in there. Let's see. Let's see if there's stuff in there. You can see it through the window. It was just a flare, it looks like. Which, I mean, would be nice, but I have 12 of them now, so I'm okay on flares. I'm a little chuffed. But not a lot chuffed. So. It's okay. It annoys me. But it's okay. Is there anything over here?
Barry? Barry! Can you hear me? Are you okay in there?
Yeah, I'm
Barry!
Don't worry. I'll find another way out and meet you two out back.
Is that not what chuffed means?
I'm fine. Besides, there's all sorts of useful stuff in here.
Jesus.
I didn't touch that. I wasn't anywhere near that.
It's fine. Everybody else is dead, Barry, anyway, so you're not gonna care. You want me to go that way, and yet I feel like there could be loot over here, Sheriff. So I am gonna go this away and find literally nothing. Okay, well. I'm lagging again. This game is really chugging. This game is really chuffing. Witness these two men. We have Preston Garvey on the right there. And I don't know who. Some Russian guy. Because he has the Ushanka hat. conquest over a deer with guns that they had the deer had no way of defending against. They really should feel proud of themselves. It's not recorded when Bright Falls was first formed as a nameless trading post, but it became a town when the Bright Falls Mining Company started to operate nearby in 1878. Have I mentioned the Bright Falls Mining Company enough? I feel like I should mention it just a little bit more. It was then that Hubert Biltmore, a fur trapper, and Amos Gunderson, a pioneer from Tacoma, decided to build a post office, saloon, and hotel, all operating from the same building. It was through the efforts of these two men that Bright Falls became the permanent and thriving town it is today. Also known as Preston Garvey, because that's very obviously Preston Garvey. Look at him. He's Preston. He's Preston Garvey. There's a settlement that needs my help. Somewhere in the back of my mind, I know this for a fact. That there is a settlement that needs my help. Trust no one in the dark. Sheriff, should I not be trusting you? Because it's kind of dark here. Hey guys. Did he just say it's rabbit season? Duck season. Wabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season.
Shooting! Look out! One of them slipped away!
Is that? This guy? Oh, wasted. Wasted ammo there. It's okay though. Yeah, Craig knows what I'm talking about. A settlement that you surrounded with walls and an impenetrable ring of automated rocket turrets needs your help against the mole rat and the rad roach. And if you don't go to help them, if you just leave them to fend for themselves, they will get taken over, and people will die.
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Keep the hell down or I'll call the
This
sheriff.
doctor?
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody.
Doctor, what the hell are you doing in there?
The air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody, and over Deerfest.
I mean, Deerfest is kind of hardcore, Doc.
He's got a point, Wade. Look, this town can't take this.
Listen, Sheriff, half the town is already dead. Do you not realize this? Where is everybody? Number one, Deerfest is going on, so the town should be absolutely crawling with people, right? I mean, look at all this stuff. Look at these bleachers here for the parade. We got the friggin' deer trying to kill me. But where is everybody, Sheriff? Where is everybody? Where are all the tourists, Sheriff? Where are all the townspeople? We've seen like 2. And one of them isn't even a native. One of them is my friend Joe Pesci, who almost got killed by a goddamn bus. And the other one is this doctor, who apparently is taking a nap because he turned off his lights and is just going right back to sleep. I mean, he is an old man. I guess that makes sense. Anything over here? The sheriff wants me to go in that room, or that building. That's fine, but there's no loot up here. Alright. Oh, look, they sell my book here. Oh, look, another creepy, wooden horse toy. Yeah, Craig, you're actually 100% right about that. You cannot possibly be more right. Craig says none of the other people are here because none of this is real and it's just a book and unimportant characters aren't written about. I mean, there could be a passage that says, like, all the townspeople run away from the evil monsters, and then we would see townspeople being, you know, run away, fleeing from evil monsters. But maybe Alan Wake isn't that great of a writer. I mean, didn't they say before that he hasn't written anything good in like a while? And that it's been like a few years since he's actually written anything like successfully. So maybe he really is just a shit writer now. Look. Playground back there. There's a playground and there's a coffee thermos there. I want to get to that coffee thermos. This manuscript is pretty trash, you're right.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Yeah?
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint.
Where do they get their
that could
power
only
from?
be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was
How did she find paint like that?
For the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
That doesn't make any
Right
sense,
now,
Alan.
I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
Oh my god, that can door sound. Wow, that how old is that door sound? Is that sound effect? It must be like 60 years old by now. But Alan Wake, I think he kind of is a shit writer, to be honest.
I don't see Barry.
Look, Wake, maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
All right. Hello? They're breathing in here. But yeah, Alan Wake, I mean, I would give a book by him a try. At this point, but I wouldn't expect a lot from it. I was hoping it would go through the door. Hold on, Sheriff. There's a coffee thermos here. I saw it from the other building. There we go. Can I, what a wooden horse. Look at these creepy wooden horses. Whee! Sheriff, you wanna give this a try with me? It's pretty fun. You know, the simple joys. No? Okay. Push me on the tire swing? You can't afford a regular swing, it has to be a tire swing. Can I climb on this? No. Alan. Where is your inner child? Come on, Alan. When else are you gonna play with the playground? You can't do it in public. People will ridicule you for it. They will. They'll ridicule the fuck out of you for playing on the playground. Like, what is that guy doing? He's crazy. He's insane. He's lost his mind and his marbles. Hold on, Sheriff. I gotta get, let's see, this. Flashbang. Apparently there's a better flashlight here, but I already have it. Do I have it? Pick up lantern? Flashbang. Hold on, Sheriff. There might be loot over here. There is loot over here. How much ammo do I have for this? 17. That's not bad. Has to be. There has to be a... I thought for sure there'd be like a coffee thermos over here, but... Disappointing me again, game. Making me think there's a church. In case you couldn't tell. In case you couldn't tell that there's a church over here. Just in case you were confused. You make me think that there's loot over here and there's not any loot. Yeah, Kevin Sorbo. As disappointed as Kevin Sorbo. Also, not the best place to set up a stage, I'm just saying. Like, literally right across a road. Completely blocking it off. Man, traffic must be a nightmare during Deerfest in this town. Church events fall schedule. Sunday school on Sundays. Bible study on Mondays. Bright Falls Knitting Club meetings on alternating Wednesday evenings. Deerfest Candle Night on September 14th. Deerfest Morning Service on September 15th. The Presbyterian Choir of Watery Visit. Presbyterian Choir of Watery Visit? What is that? The Presbyterian Choir of Cthulhu? September 28th. Annual Charity Bake Sale. October 3rd. It actually says all that on here too. I like it when signs match their description. There's the choir from Watery. Is there a place called Watery? I don't know if I'd want to go to a place called Watery.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told
Listen,
him to
I
get
will
it
just
fixed.
kick it. I have a special kick power, Sheriff.
Let's take a break.
Okay, let's take a break. Okay, so you wanna sit down, have a... That's a... Whoa, whoa, there you go. Wow. Is that it?
Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
Good to know. Thanks. Where could I get those? Where could I get some omega-3 fatty acids? What foods contain those? What's Tater's precious? These fast guys. Yeah. Well, come on then. Ow! 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 That was 3 hits. No fair. I'm gonna do one of these. There we go. Ow! Sheriff? There we go. Jesus Christ. Alright. Let's get these, batteries.